Good morning, children. Hope you all are fine. In the last class, we learned the lesson title, A Country Childhood. I hope all of you have read the chapter several times. Today, let's do the textual questions. All of you, please take page number 34 in your textbook. Answer these questions. First one. In African culture, who were considered to be brothers and sisters? In African culture, the sons and daughters of one's aunts or uncles were considered to be brothers and sisters. Let me repeat. In African culture, the sons and daughters of one's aunts or uncles were considered to be brothers and sisters. Second one. How did Nelson spend his time as a child? What games did he play? Can you answer this one? How did Nelson spend his time as a child? What games did he play? As a child, Nelson spent most of his free time in the veld, playing and fighting with the other boys of the village. At night, he shared his food and blanket with these same boys. He looked after sheep and cows in the fields and learned to gather wild honey, fruits, and edible roots. He swam in the clear, cold streams and caught fish with strong thread and sharpened bits of wire. He and his friends played with toys that they made themselves. They made animals and birds out of clay and ox-drawn sledges out of tree branches. They sat on flat stones and slid down the face of large rocks and rode atop calves. It's a lengthy answer, no? You can make it short, okay? You need not copy the same lines. You can write it in your own words if you want. Okay. Then, third one. Why do you think Nelson always preferred to make his own bed? What does this show about him? Nelson Mandela made his own bed because he always liked to do things on his own. This shows that he was a very self-sufficient person. Fourth one. According to Richard Stengel, what made Nelson Mandela great? According to Stengel, what made Nelson Mandela great was the fact that he showed courage even in the face of danger. Even though he was frightened like any other person, he never showed it. Okay? That's the answer. You can write the answers for these questions in your own words if you want. Okay? Otherwise, you can just copy down the answers that I give you. I will post the answers in our WhatsApp group. Okay? I will send you the answers. Just take down the answers of these 4 questions in your notebook. Next one, write true or false. We have discussed this session in the last class during our Google Meet session. So let's move on to the next one. Discuss in class. How is your childhood different from the childhood that Nelson Mandela had? Do you think you would enjoy living the way Nelson did as a child? I am sure that your childhood is very much different from that of Nelson Mandela. Do you think you would enjoy living the way Nelson did as a child? If you were in his position, if you had to go through the same experiences that Nelson Mandela had during his childhood days, will you enjoy that kind of life? Do you think you would enjoy living the way Nelson did as a child? I leave this question to you to answer. Okay? Should I give you a model for the answer? Okay. I will tell you a model. Nelson's childhood is very different from the one I had. I have spent my childhood in a city and have never been in close contact with nature. I have gone to school while Nelson spent most of his time outside. My games have been different from his, and my toys are different too. I have furniture in my house and a room to myself. I would have loved to spend a childhood like Nelson's. I would have loved to roam in the veld and look after the cattle. I wish I could have gone swimming and fishing like he did. Okay, this is my answer. You can write yours. Okay. Then, next one, word wise. Circle the meanings of the words or phrases in capitals. Here we can see 6 words. And here we can see the meanings of these words. Okay. Meanings of the words given in the capital letter. We need to circle the meanings of the words or phrases in capitals. First one, struggle. Struggle means, what is the meaning of struggle? Fight. Fight, play, sleep. Struggle means fight. Then second, recall. Recall. The options given here are think, call, remember. What's the meaning of recall? Recall means remember. Then third one, transformed. Transformed means the options are changed, painted, set. What's the answer? Transformed means changed. He has transformed. He has changed. Then atop. Atop means on top of. Got the hang of. Options are cried, felt, learned. Which is the right answer? Got the hang of means learned. Nelson Mandela has said that he learned to ride on the calves after several attempts. He learned. He got the hang of. Learned. Then sixth one, well aware of. Well aware of means know. Okay. I am well aware of that person. I know that person. Okay, please circle the right answers. And you should study the meanings of these 6 words. And when I ask you in the evening, you should be able to answer my questions without looking your notebook. Fill in the blanks with the words and phrases given in exercise E. In the previous exercise that we just discussed, we came across 6 words. Which were they? Struggle, recall, transformed, atop, got the hang of, well aware of. These are the 6 words in exercise E. Now, using those words, we need to fill in these blanks. The first one is already given. Sir Edmund Hillary and Tenzing Norgay reached atop Mount Everest in 1953. Atop, on the top of. Okay. Then second sentence. John could not dash where he had kept his diary. John could not recall. John could not recall. ഓർത്തെടുക്കുക. Okay, recall means ഓർത്തെടുക്കുക. Remember. John could not recall where he had kept his diary. Third one. Roshni has finally dash cycling. Roshni has finally got the hang of cycling. Got the hang of. You can write the answers for these questions in the textbook itself. Then, there are 3 more blanks. Please try to do this on your own. We can discuss the answers during our Google Meet session. Moving on to the next question. Write one word for each of the following. Write one word for each of the following. These can be expressed using a single word. We need to find that word. First one, the daughter of your son. The daughter of your son is called as granddaughter. Granddaughter. Okay, GRANDDAUGHTER. Then second one, your uncle's wife. Your uncle's wife is called as aunt. AUNT. Third one, male parent of a child. Father. Male parent of a child is known as father. FATHER. Okay. Then there are two more questions. Please try to answer on your own. We shall discuss the answers in the evening. Next one, spell right. The first and last letters in these words are the same. Use the clues in the brackets to find the missing letter for each word. So, we have to fill these two blanks with the same letter. And we can find out the word by using the clue given in the bracket. Okay? First word. The meaning of the first word is a nice smell. A nice smell. And we should fill these two blanks with the same letter. Then what will be that word? Aroma. The word is aroma. So, we need to write the same letter in the two blanks. Next one. A word that means very tasty. What will be that word? Yes, it's yummy. Y-U-M-M-Y. Yummy. Then, third one. Something that is funny. What will be that? Comic. Comic. Then, fourth one. A bit overweight might also be called this. A bit overweight might also be called this. What will be this word? Plump. P-L-U-M-P. Then, there are two more questions. These two questions are very simple. Try to answer these on your own. Okay? Then, dictionary check. Look up a dictionary to find the meanings of these words. 4 words are given below. Please take a dictionary and find out the meanings of these 4 words. And write them in your notebook. Okay? Write the meanings of these words in your notebook. Children, we can discuss the grammar exercises after our half-yearly exam. Now, please take page number 37. Write well. Nelson Mandela had a very different childhood from that of modern children. Imagine you were born in a village. What would your life be like? Write about the games you would play, food you would eat, kind of school you would attend, house you would live in. Children, we know that Nelson Mandela had a very different childhood from that of modern children. He had quite different experiences and circumstances during his childhood. He lived a totally different lifestyle. Now, just imagine that you were born in a village. You were born in a countryside. Then, what would your life be like? Just think about the games you would play. Just think about the food that you would get and the kind of school you would attend and in what kind of a house will you be living if you were born in a countryside. Just imagine about all those things and write a short paragraph. Okay? I will give you a model. This is my answer. Just consider this as a model and write your own answer. Okay? If I had been born in a village, I would have played outside in the fields under the blue sky. I would have raced through the fields, swum in the ponds and ridden buffaloes. I could have played with marbles and sticks. My school would have been the village school where I would get hot, steaming meals at lunchtime. What do you mean by steaming? Aavi parukkunna. Okay? Aavi parukkunna. I would have eaten rice, chapati and fresh vegetables and drank creamy milk. My house would have been a mud hut with a thatched roof. What do you mean by thatched roof? A roof made with some plant material like straw, leaves and all. Okay? A roof made with straw or leaves. Okay, this is my answer. Please write your own answer. Enrichment activities for listening and speaking. So, here we have got two activities which are intended to improve our listening and speaking skills. First one, listen carefully. These pictures show what Nelson did as a young boy. Your teacher will read out some sentences that describe the pictures. Write the correct sentence under each picture. Here you can see 4 pictures. These pictures show what Nelson did as a young boy. These 4 pictures show the activities that Nelson was engaged in during his childhood. I will read out 4 sentences that describe these pictures. You have to write the correct sentence under each picture. Okay? Listen to me carefully and write the correct sentence under each picture. First one, Nelson swam in clear and cold streams. Nelson swam in clear and cold streams. Second one, Nelson was no more than 5 when he started looking after sheep and calves in the fields. Nelson was no more than 5 when he started looking after sheep and calves in the fields. Third sentence, Nelson made toys out of clay. I repeat, Nelson made toys out of clay. Fourth sentence, Nelson caught fish with strong thread and sharpened bits of wire. I repeat, Nelson caught fish with strong thread and sharpened bits of wire. I hope you have listened to me carefully. Now write down the sentences that I have just read in the blanks provided. Next, speak well. Work in pairs. Take turns with your partner to talk about 3 things that you enjoy doing. Did you choose the same things? We can do this during our evening class. Just think about 3 things that you enjoy doing. Just think about 3 activities that you enjoy doing and you can share it with your friends during the Google Meet session. I will give you an example. I enjoy reading, taking long walks in the moonlight and eating good food. Okay? I enjoy reading, taking long walks in the moonlight and eating good food. You need not write this in a notebook since this is a speaking exercise. You can share it with your friends during our evening class. Okay? Then that's all for today. Thank you and have a nice day.